Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason will welcome you back to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, we investigated the old schoolhouse and found out that the entire structure had changed, or at least the entire basement area had changed since last month. So there's definitely some mysteries going on there. This time, well, it is evening here in, Trista and the Thor's Academy. So we're going to be doing some things that have opened up to us now that it has become evening time. Specifically, we have some bonding events we can do. There's two people who currently have a bonding event, and that is Toa and Elisa. And if you've known me for so long, you know that me and blondies are a thing, and yeah, we're going with Elisa's bonding event. Especially since, we got to make up for the fact that we're kind of not on good terms with her right now. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something if you didn't notice. Wait, are you on cleanup duty all on your own? That's part of our job as new recruits. Well, there was a noble girl here too, but she went home. Why am I telling you this? I don't need to explain myself to you. Doesn't seem like she's going to be forgiving me anytime soon. I need to find the chance to apologize to her properly. Mind if I help you out a bit? See, it seems like a lot of work for any one person to be doing on their own. I'm not gonna stop you. You better not try anything funny, though. I won't. Sports club almost seems like they're more trouble than they're worth. First they set everything up, then they go through a grueling practice, and finally everything needs to be taken down again. Hey. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out, wasn't I? Huh? That's right. Don't let it happen again. At this rate, I'm practically dead weight. I've gotta make up for lost time. There we go. That should take care of most of it. But was she seriously trying to do all this by herself? She must be really devoted to this club. Oh, sorry, I was in your way, wasn't I? I'll start cleaning up that other stuff. That's not what I meant. Why am I so stubborn? This was my chance, too. Looks like we're done for the time being. Were you able to clean up the whole club room on your own? It's not like I would have let you in there either way. This is a girls' club, remember? Right, good point. But you did help me. Thank you. Huh? Nothing. Never mind. We're done here, so go away. Okay. See you. This went about as well as a train crash. I guess I'll have to kill her with kindness to get back on speaking terms. Way to let a perfect opportunity slip through your fingers, Elisa. We can't keep doing this all year. Well, our bond is strengthened. But boy, is it gonna be hard to get back on track with this one. Let me tell you, dude, playing hard to get is like the best thing that Elisa could be doing right now. Trust me, it's like that's the kind of thing I would take from a girl. Let's be honest here. Anyway, so now that we've taken care of that bonding event, there is actually a quest that we can get right now. There are quests that are actually hidden. They are not ones that you are directly given by Toa. They are pretty much side quests that you can go and discover by going to certain locations and exploring them. This pretty much is where the game kind of, it benefits you to explore every area before you continue the story, because you will actually come across these hidden quests. For example, we need to talk to Fred. Oh man, this is bad. It'll take a while to get here even if I order it now. Is something the matter? Yeah, based on the red duds, I'm guessing you're from that new class of the academy. That's correct. But where'd you hear about the uniforms? We get students in here all the time, so I'm always up to date on the comings and goings at the academy. You're here to order something, though. Not at all. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. You looked kind of upset. Oh, that's awfully selfless for a kid your age. To be honest, I've got a little stock issue on my hands here, by which I mean I'm all out of a certain seasoning. So now I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Makes sense. I'm assuming you can't just swap it out for something. Well, I could, but it'd make things taste different. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but our food's pretty popular. There'll be a lot of customers stopping by with that dish on their minds, so I'd feel bad if I used something else. Makes sense. So what's the secret ingredient you need? Passion leaves, a rare kind of spice from southern Zumeria. Brandon usually orders them for me. I probably wouldn't have ran out either if I'd just keep my eye on the stock. A rare spice from southern Zumeria. Nicholas from the cooking club might have some. Well, that's a damn shame. I feel bad for the customers, but I'm sure they'll understand if I explain. Mind if I ask, or if I talk to a friend at the academy about this? He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to food. He might let me borrow some passion leaves if he has any too. For real? Oh man, I'd really owe you for that. Don't get your hopes up yet, he might not have any. A small chance is better than none. I'd really hate to ask, but can you check with him for me? Of course, let me go talk to him. Alright, so let's head over to the academy second floor. And we need to head to the home ec room. Hello, Nicholas. Hey, Irene, what brings you here? Hi, Nicholas. I've got a quick question. Passion leaves, huh? Sorry, I've cooked with them before, but I don't have any at the moment. Oh, thanks anyway. How else am I supposed to get a hold of these things? You might not want to give up hope just yet. Why's that? I don't have any myself, but the cafeteria just might. You think so? I believe I saw them using passion leaves in one of their recent daily specials. It was only one of the sides, so I'm not entirely sure, but the memory definitely sticks out in my mind. I'd say chances are good that Ramsey still has a few on hand, so you should try asking him. I see. Thanks for letting me know. You either have keen eye or a keen palate to have picked up on that, though. I've always had a knack for picking up on ingredients in a dish. Most of the time I can figure out every ingredient and the quantity used in a single bite. That's unbelievable. Oh, not really. I just eat a lot. On that note, you should probably get moving towards the cafeteria. It'll be closing soon. Good idea. Thank you again. Alright then, let's go to Student Union. And we need to talk to... yes. Here we are, Mr. Ramsey. Ramsey, like Gordon Ramsay. What is it? Do you need something? You're not here to steal food, are you? No, of course not. I see. So Fred needs some passion leaves, does he? It just so happens I have some right here. Really? Yep, they're all yours. Thank you very much. By the way, how much do I... no payment necessary. This should be enough to last him a couple weeks. If he finds himself running short again, he can just ask. I have more. I'll be sure to pass that on to him. Thank you again. I didn't expect him to give those for free. He's not the most talkative person, but he seems like a nice guy. Alright, well, let's go back to the cafe and give him the good news. No way, you seriously found some passion leaves? I sure did. Here you go. Haha, I can't believe you actually got those. Really, thanks so much. I owe you one. Don't worry about it. Just happy to help. You got me a ton, too. How much did all of these run you? Nothing, actually. I ended up getting them from the Academy's cafeteria. I'll have to be sure to go thank Ramsey next time I get the chance. I think he'd like that. But I can't forget to thank you either. It's kind of flattering that you went to all the trouble to get these leaves for little old me. And now our customers won't have to leave hungry and disappointed. So here, take this. It's nothing special, but I'd like you to have it. Alright, we got crispy pizza. And I can have all of these? Of course. Any less would be criminal. Oh yeah, I meant to ask. You're not a part of the student council, are you? Not exactly, but I do help them out with their work from time to time. Why do you ask? Oh, it's just that you've helped everyone here in Trista out quite a bit over the... It's just that they've helped everyone here in Trista out quite a bit over the years, us included. Seeing you try so hard just reminded me of their style, that's all. Huh. So that's why they get requests from everyone in town too. Yep, they're like our personal problem solvers. It's probably a ton of work for them, but I think they all feel like it's work worth doing. I can vouch for both of those things after today. Sorry about the first, happy about the second. Well, it's about time for me to get going. Good luck with the rest of the day's work. You too, you really pulled one out of the fire today. Alright, that's quest complete. And there's only one other thing I want to do here. Well, not really here, but there's one other place I want to go. And that is right up here in front of the upper class dorms, as there's a girl here named Lottie. Oh, is that a recipe book you have there? You must be one dedicated chef to walk around with something like that. Wish I had that kind of focus. I don't know if I'm that dedicated. But it seems like you're a little down about cooking in general. What's wrong? Well, the students at this dorm have rather extravagant palates. Meanwhile, I'm only capable of making what they deem commoner food, which they quickly tire of. I fear for my continued employment if I'm unable to improve my cooking skills and make food that fits their tastes. Being a maid sounds like hard work. Is there any way I can help? Oh, how about this? Could you bring me along some unique dishes? Unique what now? A dish made by someone so skilled that it becomes a true standout, truly unique. A shining testament to cooking as an art. Bearing witness to such incredible dishes may be an effective way to learn more about cooking as a whole. I'm well aware of how shameless and massive this request is, so if you wish to decline, then that's fine too. Don't worry about it, I'd love to help you out. I'll be sure to bring you any unique dishes I come across. Thank you very much, you're a true gentleman. And that actually gives us a character note for her. So if we look at our character list, we go, yep, we have instructors, etc., and we have Lotte, we got our character note on cooking. So that'll be good for us, and plus we are going to want to bring her unique dishes because there is something that we will get out of that. I promise you. But for now, there's nothing else we can take care of here in Trista for the time being. So let's go ahead and head back to our dorm. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Oh wait, I didn't want to stay out and about. Because we've already seen everything, so let's go ahead and enter the dorm.
Not bad, but I don't think I can manage much more than this. I guess I should just be grateful I was able to pass the beginner examination at all. Better do some studying. It sounds like this is going to be a busy week, what with that ominous practical exam looming over us. I do have that radio from George here. We had that Orbital radio back home, too. Never knew they made them this small, though. Let's see. Which station is Radio Trista? Ah, there we go.
It's 9 p.m. and you're listening to Radio Trista. Welcome, welcome. Don't touch that dial, listeners. You found the right place to be tonight. It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abend time after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason after all. Anyway, my name is Misty and I'll be your host. Hopefully I'll get to feature some famous guests at some point, so be sure you tune in every week or you might miss them.
You know, she's got a pretty nice voice. This might be good to leave on in the background while I'm working.
I hope life has been treating all of you well this month as we slowly near the end of April. Here in Trista, the beautiful lino flowers have passed their peak and begun to wilt. But wilting flowers are beautiful in their own way, as they serve to remind us just how fleeting this existence truly is. I'm sure many of our listeners are students, busy with the challenges of adjusting to their new lives. But what harm is there in taking a moment to admire nature every now and again? It's good for what ails you, I say.
Okay, let's get your practical exam started, shall we? To be completely clear from the outset, this exam is about more than just testing your physical strength and stamina. It's designed to hone in on how capable you are of making strategic combat decisions on the fly. Defeating your opponent quickly is a good thing, certainly, but it won't be enough to score you high marks here.
Huh. Interesting.
So we're going to have to use our heads for this one, huh?
You'll see. Anyway, let's get this month's exam started, shall we? Reen, Elliot, Gaius, you're up first. Please step forward.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
You can make any preparations you deem necessary before beginning the practical exam. Opening the camp menu will allow you to customize the party's equipment and ordnance, as well as save your progress. Nah, we're not going to need to save our progress, but there isn't really much else I need to, change on our party members. We can equip some accessories we got. That silver chain we obtained does increase Reen's defense a little bit, so that's not a bad idea. I think we'll be alright from here on out, though. I mean, we still don't have any way to read enemies, and I'm sorry. Like, if it ends up being that I can't cover all of the enemies in the game, I do deeply apologize. I didn't really think about that, but it's okay. We're gonna take care of everything else, though.
All right, then. Here we go.
What's that?
A monster?
No. I'm not sensing any life coming from it at all.
That's right. Think of it like a scarecrow. Only it's a moving scarecrow, I guess. Either way, it's not alive. I've set its parameters fairly high, though, so it is formidable. But if you give it your all, I'm confident you can beat it. Probably. Make good use of your Arcus's combat link abilities, for example, and I bet it'll be a piece of cake. Hint, hint.
So that's what you're playing at.
All right, begin.
Bring it on!
Alright, meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out during the battle.
Go!
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get ourselves a combat link going. And this is Combat Shell A. So let's try an Autumn Leaf Cutter. Okay, that doesn't seem to work as well. Let's try going for another S-Craft. I'm actually gonna have Elliot go for Aqua Bleed. Seems that arts are gonna be a little bit more effective. Go Fire Bolt, another Aqua Bleed, and Airstrike. There we go. We're almost done with it.
Leave it to me. Together,
Boom.
we're unbeatable.
And we get an additional AP for not letting anybody, get knocked out during the battle.
We won.
Don't know how, though.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Excellent use of combat links, too. Seems like the practice you got in the old schoolhouse really paid off.
It just may have.
Oh?
Have those three been training in secret?
All right, on to the second group. Laura, Emma, Eustace. Come forward.
That was tougher than I thought it would be. It does seem like combat links are the key to fighting it effectively, though.
That's rather unfortunate.
Instructor, may I ask a question? What exactly was that marionette we just fought?
Yeah, that thing was weird. Machine, maybe? I've never seen anything else like it.
Just a little something I got roped into working with a while back. I'd rather not use it if I don't have to, but I can't deny it serves as a valuable function. And it's rather customizable, too. I mean, it did its job quite well during our test, didn't it? So there you go.
I get the feeling there's a whole lot she'd rather not tell us.
Anyway, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. But as you might recall, I told you I had a big announcement for you today, too. Are you all ready to hear what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's about a special part of Class 7's curriculum. Give up? It's really bugging you now, isn't it? Well, I'll come clean. The special task you're about to be assigned is none other than a field study.
Field study?
Oh, I don't like the sound of this one bit.
You'll be split into two groups, A and B, and each sent to a different location. And while you're there, you'll be given a number of tasks to complete. Doesn't that sound like fun?
We only just got to the academy, and we're already being sent somewhere else?
Will you not be coming with us, instructor?
Oh, of course not. It'd be much too easy for you if I were there to bail you out every time the waters of life came seeping in. You've got to be cruel to be kind and all that.
Well, I'm certainly not opposed to a challenge if it allows me to advance my training.
Instructor Valentine, where exactly will we be going, and when?
Ah, yes, about that. As I said, you'll be split into two groups, A and B. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these to see how the groups have been divided and where each is being sent.
Huh?
What?
Well, these are certainly some interesting groupings.
Keldic and Parm. Are they both in Erebonia?
Yeah, Kildic's a market town on the east side of the Empire.
And Parm is situated in the deep south. It's known for its spinners. All that way? How irritating.
I'm less worried about where we're going than the utter lack of sense that went into these groupings. Unbelievable.
You'll be leaving this weekend and will be out in the field for 2 days' time. Your means of reaching your respective locations will, of course, be by train. So do make sure you're thoroughly prepared, rested, and rearing to go before the big day.
Your rank's gone up.
Alright, looks like we
Here's a
got our
little something
rank
from the
up.
academy.
This is what happens at the end of most major parts, which usually I think is every practical exam, is that we will get graded on how we did, and we did perfectly. We got all, we got our, 23, which is what we need to be at. And we got information as a reward, which is a quartz that we can use.
Thank you for everything.
I still haven't been able to apologize to her. We can't exactly avoid working with one another when we're in the same group. I'm sure this is pretty awkward for her too, so I really want to say something, but when am I going to get the chance? Morning, Elisa.
Morning.
You're, early? We don't have to be here for another 20 minutes, you know.
Oh, well, the same goes for you. What time did you wake up?
Around 5, I think? Though I always try to be up by then.
Oh, really? Morning practice? Oh, you haven't joined any clubs, have you? So I guess not.
How does she know that? No, it's just a force of habit. I've gotten used to waking up early. You're in the lacrosse club, right? So I'm guessing you do have to deal with morning practice sometimes.
Yeah, twice a week, apparently.
I'm
really
sorry.
sorry. Why are you apologizing? That was certainly interesting. But no, I really am sorry. I knew it was just an unfortunate accident from the very beginning. I mean, I was on top of you. I kind of lost my head, and before I knew it, I'd slapped you. And you had your hands out like you were trying to catch me, right? So if anything, I should be thanking you.
Don't worry about it. That trapdoor was obviously designed so we wouldn't get hurt from the fall. If I hadn't tried to play the hero, I wouldn't have been pinned under you, and none of this would have happened.
There's no way you could have known that, though. No matter how you look at it, I'm the one in the wrong here. So thank you for trying to protect me. And sorry again.
No, it's... I mean, you're welcome. Sorry, I have trouble with these kinds of things. My little sister is always getting on my case for being so easily flustered.
Oh, you have a younger sister? That's a question for another time. I think I'm the same way. I've been trying to apologize for the past couple weeks now, but every time I set my mind to it, I always just wound up avoiding you.
Really? You did try to help me out in class last week, though.
Oh, you noticed. I was hoping that would give us a chance to talk. Though you didn't need my help in the end, so it didn't really do much good.
I still appreciate the thought.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, we've safely established that what happened wasn't your fault, but the result of it is another issue entirely.
The result? What are we talking about now?
Oh, come on! You have to know what I mean.
This is still in regards to the accident in the old schoolhouse, right?
Yes, specifically the part where your face ended up right in my... you know, and I forbid you from ever thinking about that, ever. Forget it ever happened. Are we clear?
Yes, perfectly. Trying to avoid thinking about it is just going to make it harder to forget, though.
Huh?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. A lovely day, isn't it?
You two certainly got here early. Looks like you finally managed to make up, too.
Well...
Yeah, I think we're on good terms now. Thanks for your concern.
I'm glad to hear it. It's been a bit trying watching the two of you simmer these past weeks. And I know Elisa has been desperate to apologize for her behavior this whole time.
Whoa, whoa! That's only because I thought it would be awkward for two people who aren't talking to work together in the same group. Don't go getting the wrong idea or anything.
Whatever you say.
Well, as long as the two of you have smoothed things over, that's what's important.
Now that we're all here, let's say we head out. The train's not due for a while longer, so this could be a good opportunity. We can swing by a few shops and stock up on supplies before heading to the station.
That's a good idea, actually. The Academy's facilities are supposed to be open early today, too.
Oh, that's perfect. We can make use of the engineering club's facilities before we head out, too.
Shall we depart then?
Everything is fixed and she's now in our party. Hooray. Finally don't have to, worry about working hard around her, but I mean, hey, that's just Elisa. She is my little tsundere and I will defend her to the death. But, yeah. So, we now can head towards our destination, which is Trista Station, or we can look around at some shops. And I think next time on The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, we're going to go around and look at some shops, just making some preparations. Specifically, I want to see if any of the shops have, any of the goodies shops have battle scopes, because I do want to pick some up, as we do not have, an ability or we don't have a quartz yet that has, do not have a quartz yet that allows us to, analyze enemies. The information actually just allows you to see the data on enemies yet to be analyzed, but it does not, give you, specifically, the ability to analyze an enemy. So we're gonna have to use battle scopes for now. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a like, troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly. Oh, excuse me, if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.
Right.